What kind of jumper cables are needed for a truck? If you have ever found yourself in a situation where your truck won't start, you know how important it is to have the right tools on hand. One of the most essential tools for jump-starting a truck is a good set of jumper cables. But what kind of jumper cables do you actually need for a truck? Let's break it down so you can be prepared for any situation. First off, the thickness of the cables is very important. The gauge number indicates how thick the wire is. For trucks, especially larger ones, you want cables that are at least to gauge. If you are dealing with very heavy-duty vehicles like diesel trucks or 18-wheelers, consider using 1-gauge or even 0-gauge cables. Thicker cables can carry more current, which is essential for starting larger engines. Next, let's talk about amperage. The amperage rating tells you how much current the cables can handle safely. For trucks, you should look for cables that can carry between 400 to 800 amps or more. This is especially important for heavy-duty trucks that requiring a reliable jump start. Cable length is another factor to consider. Jumper cables that are between 10 to 20 feet long are ideal for trucks. This length gives you the flexibility to position the vehicles properly, especially since trucks are larger and may not park very close together. The insulation on the cables is also something you should not overlook. Look for cables that have thick, durable insulation. This insulation should be rated for a wide temperature range and resistant to moisture and abrasion. This will ensure that your cables perform well, even in harsh weather conditions. Lastly, pay attention to the quality of the clamps. Heavy-duty clamps with strong springs are important for making secure connections on the larger battery terminals found in trucks. A good grip will help ensure that the connection is stable during the jump start process. To summarize, when selecting jumper cables for a truck, remember these key points. Use cables that are at least to gauge, aim for an amperage rating of 400 to 800 amps or higher, choose a length of 10 to 20 feet, ensure the insulation is durable, and opt for heavy-duty clamps. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a safe and effective jump start for your truck, keeping you on the road and ready for your next adventure.